You're right. You're mugging already. All right. What is
Well,
up?
I didn't want to be small.
Shut up. All right. What's up, two viewers watching this? Probably Brock Ryan, Ryan Hall, maybe. So we're jumping in on this challenge here, right? We got $50 allowance. Me and Lewis over here. We're gonna put our money where our mouth is. We see John Anik talking shit. We see all these reporters, Ariel. They won't put their money where their fucking mouth is. Is that right?
Good night.
Hey, I'll take that. Anyways, $50 allowance. We got our make our bets. Winner at the end of the month. You can bet on anything MMA related. Right now we're doing most of UFC because Bellator is being pussies and they're not back yet. But if Bellator comes back, we'll do those boys too. Winner at the end of the month. At the end of the month wins the money. And yeah. So the way we're gonna do it is like right now we're gonna go through all of our bets. How much money is on the line, the big bucks, the $1 million. And then next week we'll recap, see where everyone's at. Week by week, we see who's losing, who's, who we got to talk shit about, and who's cheating. And yeah, that's what we'll do. And this is the co-host to my left right here. Lewis, you want to introduce yourself, man? Tell the people, tell the thousands. Because listen, man, one day this shit's going to blow up and there's going to be a whole lot of people watching this, all right? Just to let you know.
Well, for now, I'll just say hi to Brock, Vanessa, and Halsey. That's pretty much all it's going to be right now. But if it ever does blow up, I guess.
What do you mean ever? Come on, man.
I got faith in you. But
hey, exactly. There we go. All right, so you want to give them a bit of a background of how much of a degenerate you are, how you've gambled on you've gambled on girls volleyball,
pretty much anything and everything I possibly could, to be honest, at one point. Yeah, I don't know. Got into it around the last
age 10. You got into it betting on
Beyblades
and hopscotch.
Actually, to go back, our my hockey team I played on growing up would run challenges every week. So Saturday is the big hockey night where there's all the games. So to raise money for our team, you would get a sheet of all the games, and it'd be a pick'em. It'd be $2 per sheet, and then you would pick all the teams that you think would win or go to like overtime or shootout, and then the team would collect the money, and then the winner would get half of it. It was like a 50-50 draw in a sense, but you had to pick the winners. So it's
in your blood, is what you're saying. It's in your blood.
Yeah, pretty much. but yeah, definitely made a couple of UFC wagers at some points and won a few, but lost many. Lost a lot more than I've won.
Those are stories for another day. The Connor ones, the Volkov ones.
You
know what?
I won the Volkov one.
We'll leave the holes in the wall for that one, all right?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll ring us off here. I got my screen over here. First one, all right? $5 parlay pays out $19.23. It's a big one. Like I said in chat, a lot of these are stemming from Amanda. If Amanda loses, I am fucked. And I also want to point out that with our $50 allowance, no more, you can't add anything to it. So if right now I didn't realize there were so many UFC cards and I put in $35 first week. If I get fucked over this week, I'm fucked, basically. So it's about managing your money as well, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, so you have 15. If you lose this entire weekend, you're gonna have 15 left for possibly 3 cards.
maybe last week we have to go for a home run and do one big bet, and fuck it,
Yeah.
It is what. Anyways,
you got $2 left. You pick every favorite.
Exactly. It is what it is. Anyways, first bet here, parlay. I got Cody. I know you've touched on Cody. For some reason, I don't know why. No reason why. I know a Sunset. He's got good boxing. He's got the ground game. He's got it all. But I just it's my heart. It's not the head, it's the heart. I want Cody to win. So that's why I picked him the first part of the parlay. Got Aljamain. I think that fight's a pick him too.
Yeah.
So him and Corey, I don't know, man. I don't know. To be honest, it was a pick 'em. I picked one.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And then I threw Amanda on that parlay too. So Cody, Aljamain, Amanda. We got what? Well, one favorite, one pick 'em, and one underdog. Which, listen, man, 5 pays 19. That's not a bad one. I'm feeling
not bad at all.
I'm feeling that, to be honest. as long as Amanda's winning. And it's going to be an interesting night if all these are going well and it comes down to the main event. Where I got fucking 5 bets, all depending on her to win, and she gets folded by some Canadian fucking no-name. So, anyways.
Shout out to Canadians.
Next up, Aljamain parlayed with Cody. Another quick one here. $5 actually pays $16.48 on this one. You know, not
yeah.
Can't hate it. 2 favorites.
No. Because you lose the minus 600 on Amanda. That's going to increase the parlay value.
Exactly. So, not too mad about that one either. We already talked about Aljamain, touched on Cody. This one's a bit of a spicy one. I know. So, Chase Hooper fighting Alex Caceres. I picked Alex in this one. Alex in his parlayed him with Alonzo Menafield, the Contender Series guy. I don't know. I have faith. I have faith in Alex. I don't know. I'm not on the Chase Hooper hype train. What do you think about
really,
that?
Really, So, I don't know. I have one bet with Chase Hooper.
And you have him winning?
And then winning. And then I have another bet with Alex winning.
Oh, so you're playing both sides, eh?
So I'm playing both sides, but one of the bets is a little bit. I kind of went reaching a little bit, hoping to hit a home run possibly on the first night.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing about that one, man.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that one. Anyways, Alonzo Menafield taking on Devin Clark. I mean, to be honest, I don't know much about Devin Clark, but I know Alonzo is a fucking beast. He's the guy that fucking put to sleep Bear Jew. I'm sure you remember that.
Poor guy. Unfortunately, had money on Bear Jew.
Poor guy. And absolutely ripped apart the Contender Series. So having him at a minus 225, I mean, heavy favorite. But with the parlay with Alex, I don't know. I kind of believe in it. And Alex, pretty big. I mean, I'm not too familiar with the betting odds, but plus 162, that's a decent underdog, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a lot better than a pick'em where they're either both minus 110 or plus 110 or 105. You're getting a little bit extra value. I mean, it's not a plus 200 underdog where you're kind of reaching and throwing up a hope and prayer on some of those. So yeah, you could definitely still pull it out.
Right. I don't know. I just don't believe in Chase, man. He's still young. Alex is a veteran in the sport, man. Chase, the thing with Chase, man, he's got that young boy frame. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's a milk bag.
A complete and utter milk bag mixed with a 2x4. You know what I mean? No definition, no nothing. Like, Alex is going to have that man strength. You know what I mean? He's going to throw him around.
Celery stick.
Waiting to get cracked.
That's what he is.
Waiting to get cracked.
Yeah. But if he gets a hold of you...
I don't know, man.
Things get dangerous.
I don't believe him. Anyways, moving on. I had $5 on that parlay as well, and that was paying $18. No. Yeah, that was paying $18.95 for a $5 parlay between those two. Next one, we got. Here we go. Amanda Nunes, like I was talking about. I think the rest of them have Amanda. Surprise, Amanda. If she loses, we might have to cancel.
She's one of those people that, listen, you pick her until she loses. Doesn't matter who she's fighting.
Yeah.
Based on her resume and who she's beating, there's no reason to doubt that she's gonna not win. Every person they put in front of her in recent history, she's just absolutely walked through the supposed toughest competition for her being Cyborg. She absolutely put on a clinic.
Yeah.
And flatlined.
And that's what I was thinking about too. Like, okay, Felicia went 3 rounds with Cyborg, but everyone's saying, oh, the girl who went 3 rounds with Cyborg, blah, blah, blah. She got absolutely dominated in those 3 rounds. All she was a fucking heavy bag for those 3 rounds that was able to stand on her feet. And what did Nunes do to Cyborg? I mean, put her ass to sleep.
She's got that power that some of these girls in those divisions aren't used to.
And the speed.
And you see it when these girls get touched with those hands, like they just get the fear of God put into them, and then fights are usually over pretty quick. Like, they don't usually last super long. And she mounts another belt over her fireplace.
Everyone's saying, oh, Felicia just has to take it to them. I don't know if you've seen it, but like Ariel Ariel is absolutely gunning for Felicia because obviously he's
She's
Canadian. But he's saying, yeah, just take her to the mat and Felicia's got it. But I don't know, man. Like, do we really think her ground game is better than Amanda's? Like, I find it kind of hard to believe, to be honest.
It's a lot easier to say she just needs to get it to the ground. Like, she's got to shoot in and try to avoid knee, kick, left hook, like whatever. She's got to try to avoid getting touched by Amanda on the way in, which, man, like, I don't know if she can do it. Like, that's going to be a tough task as it is.
Yeah. All right. So parlayed with Amanda there. Anthony Rocco Martin against Neil Magny. I'm picking Rocco. I think you have him in some bets too, right? Or did you picking Magny?
I've got Neil in one and Rocco in another.
Oh my god, the both fencer, man, playing both sides. Anyways, I don't know. This was a pick 'em as well, plus 110. I picked one. I feel like Rocco's just gonna have the edge. Neil Magny's been around a long time. I know he's coming off a big win against who did he just beat, for fuck's sakes? Big win. I fucking forget. We could Google it. We look like fucking idiots, like absolute casuals. But you know what? Fuck them.
Yeah.
Who cares what they think? We're the ones putting our money on the line here.
Exactly.
If they want to talk shit, they can show us a slip. They can show us the betting slip.
More.
Exactly.
If Paul and Brock want to talk shit, they can message us in our group chat, in all honesty.
Exactly. Anyways, $5 on that. Pays $12.25. Can't complain. Honestly, for a favorite and a pick'em, I'm not mad at that. Another one.
Definitely a decent return.
I'm picking. What is this bet here? I picked. Didn't even know I made this bet, but apparently I made it for $5. Okay. I picked Rocco just to straight up win. $5 pays $10.50. Didn't know I made that, but okay.
That could be a safer bet. You're not relying on more than one win. That's where parlays get a little tricky. You need a couple people to pull through. Whereas if you just bet straight up on a fighter that you really like, the chance of getting an actual return is nice.
Agree.
And if that's the only bet you win, then
fucking so be it. If Amanda loses, listen. If Amanda loses, man,
at least you have a backup.
I might not be seeing you next week if Amanda loses, man. We might have to
just scrap the entire challenge. That's it. No winner. We're all losers.
Next one's a controversial one for sure. Plus 380. Eddie Wineland. I'm taking Hingman. I'm taking him. Everyone's, Sugar show this, Sugar show that. I'm not on the hype train. Him and Chase Hooper, both noodle sticks, both Slenderman. Eddie's been around a long ass time. He's the veteran. I know he keeps his hands down. He's unorthodox. People say, Sugar's just gonna pick him apart from the outside. Listen, Eddie is gonna sleep him. You heard it here first. Eddie is gonna put Sugar's ass out. Sugar show will be over. I
can't wait till
I parlayed him with Amanda, of course. $5 pays 28. If Eddie wins, we are laughing, dude. If Eddie, Rocco, and Amanda wins, you're in for trouble. You are in for a rough time. Let me tell you. Yeah.
All right. Are those all your bets?
I have two more.
Wow, you went all out.
Listen, I'm telling you, man, I'm not messing around. I'm coming out gun swinging. I'm gonna be up $50 next week, and you're gonna be in the hole. That's what I like about this.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I've been in the hole.
You gotta put the pressure on. If I'm up 50, you have to start making big moves, you know? Or I just fuck up. Who knows?
Yeah,
you played a lot of ways.
I don't know. Betting on all your bets really relying on Amanda is a pretty safe approach. You're not really reaching for the stars on someone who's a minus 600 to win.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? You're in a pretty good position.
Yeah. Anyways, Amanda, another parlay with Amanda, of course. This time, another pick'em. Formiga. I don't know. I just like Formiga. Veteran of the sport again. I like Amanda. I mean, not much to say about that. It's going to be a good fight. I don't know. I just like Formiga. Nothing to say about that. No reason.
Why not?
No reason.
Why
just take my $5. Just take it.
You like the odds?
Exactly. Give me a little bit on top and we all win.
You saw something you liked and you said, hey.
Exactly.
Got nothing to lose.
And then last one, I know I bugged on you for playing both sides of the fence. I got Alonzo Menafield. I know. Alonzo Menafield parlayed with Neil Magny. $1 pays $2.50. Alright.
That's the Hail Mary.
That's the Hail Mary. The $1. All else goes wrong,
Yeah.
at least I'll have those boys in play.
That's all me and you are gonna have left come next week. When we do the next video, we're gonna be like, I got 75 cents.
Exactly.
Listen, gotta work with what you got.
Exactly. All right, take the lead.
All right. Well, I went for a little bit of a different approach. I didn't really necessarily look at the breakdowns for every fight and every fighter. I kind of based mine are all parlays, by the way.
Okay. Different approach.
I think there's more value in a parlay rather than a straight up fight. Straight up fight is a little safer, basically because you're only relying on one fighter.
Did you come out the gates absolutely shooting, or are you easing into the challenge here? And
$20.
20 bucks. Okay,
that's
that's fair. That's a fair amount.
4 bets, but only because the next couple cards for the rest of this month, there's one fight.
I'm putting the house on Curtis. I'm already laying it out there. Anything in my account that's left over, that's on him.
It's all just going straight
It's
up.
all
Curtis.
on him.
But yeah, so kick it off here with my first parlay, $5. The return is $16.48.
Oh.
I got Neil Magny, Sean O'Malley, Cody Stamen, and Amanda Nunes.
Wait, that's it? Amanda. $5 pays what?
$5 pays $16.48.
That's because nothing. What?
It was all 4 favorites.
I guess that
you
seems
got
trash.
Magny at -1. Well, man, Sugar is -500.
That's a bad
bet.
And
man. Amanda's -600.
You already. That's an awful start for you, dude. That's rough.
We'll have to see.
I don't know. 4 fights. I don't know.
All favorites. If I had to
throw
in an underdog in there, obviously the odds would have went a lot up.
I mean, Amanda and Sean are huge favorites, so it makes sense why it's so.
Combined are -1100 right off the bat.
Makes sense.
Between both of them together. So, but I don't know. I like Neil Magny coming off a big win, even though we can't remember.
It's a big win.
CTE,
who knows?
CTE for you. Prime example of CTE right there. I'm a big O'Malley fan. I think he's going to absolutely walk.
No.
He's gonna pick him apart. Every person you put in front of Sean O'Malley, he's just done
can we? I don't want to go too deep into it, but with Andre Sukumtat, the guy he fought on one leg, right? His big win.
Yeah.
His breakout win, the guy is cut from the UFC now. He's cut, man. His biggest win. Well, I guess his last one was the biggest win. But his breakout win, guy's cut.
All it comes down to is everyone they put in front of him, he's dealt with. Okay? And I think
they put tomato cans, like James Vick would say.
Yeah, pretty much. And then Cody, listen, I don't know a whole lot about him. I kind of just went for a favorites parlay. I saw -275. Did a little research. Didn't think it was too much of an overvalue.
Yep.
And then obviously Amanda. Like we don't really need to get into that. -600. Like there's
honestly,
no one that
I'm even surprised she's not a bigger favorite. To be honest.
Honestly, same. I was expecting closer to like 900.
Yeah, 800.
Like a -900 favorite. Okay, my second bet is this one might be a little bit of a stretch, but these are the ones I get the heart pumping and bring you back for next week. All right,
These will get your blood flowing.
I got your boy Alex.
Okay, really?
Devin Clark and Cody again.
Which Cody? Which Cody?
Stamen.
Okay.
So this one, $5 pays $51.45. This is kind of my.
Oh my god! So you got Alex, Cody, and Neil.
Alex plus 162, Devin Clark plus 187, and then Cody Stamen's a -275. So 2 underdogs and a decently heavy favorite, but you still get the extra value on the return because it's obviously a parlay.
That's a good one, man. I could. If Alex wins,
I kind of went conservative, but every now and then you gotta
just shoot for the fences.
Put that long shot. And then my next one, this one again is obviously another pretty safe one with Amanda and Sean O'Malley.
Parlay, okay.
Can't really get too much return on that one. And then I also have
what did you have? What did you have in the bank for that one? And what was the
$5
and payout?
I've got 4 bets. For the Amanda, Sean
Yep.
O'Malley, and Anthony Rocco, $5 pays $15.75.
Okay.
So not a huge return for three
Okay.
fights. Obviously, having Amanda and Sean
Okay.
on the
Playing it safe a little bit on
that
those
back.
ones.
Yeah, and then at plus 125 for Anthony, like you said before, it's a pick 'em, can go either way. So I'm not really too concerned about that one. And then my last one has to run with my boy Cody Garbrandt. Listen, I've been riding with him on bets now for a while. Full heartbreaks. You know, the TJ fights, I should have got my money back. Obviously, TJ being the scumbag that he is.
Fucking doper. Dirty doper, man.
Absolute scumbag.
See, here's my thing, though. Here's my thing. You say, ride the Amanda train until it dies, right? She's winning, she's winning, she's winning. You keep betting on her. But if fucking Cody's losing and losing and losing, why are you betting on him, man?
Listen, man,
Tell me.
he's got 2 losses from somebody who was jamming needles in their ass, all right? Like, I don't know. I'm a big Cody fan.
The heart's speaking.
That's another one I'm betting with the heart. I got Aljamain Sterling as well on this one. I really think he's going to be Corey Sandhagen. I really do. I really like Aljamain Sterling.
He's a beast, man.
He's looked good in recent fights. He's a pretty well-rounded fighter. I know Sandhagen's got a lot of hype coming into this one.
Yeah, he does.
With a lot of recent success, but I feel like Aljamain's been at the top a little bit longer than Corey. So I went with him. And then I went with my boy Chase Hooper again.
Damn.
This one was a $5 parlay. This one pays $24.37. All three are slight favorites, with Cody Garbrandt being a minus 150, Aljamain Sterling a minus 125, and Chase Hooper at minus 160. And I don't know if we mentioned this before, but we're doing these bets through Bet365. So obviously the odds are going to vary depending on
not
what
sponsored. Not sponsored yet.
Not yet.
If someone wants to sponsor us in the future, we are willing to move.
Gambling's gambling. I'll gamble anyway. All right. If somebody wants to sponsor,
whether it's the back door or basement somewhere, it's hey.
If I gotta write it on a napkin and hand it to you with the odds, hey, as long as I get my winnings, doesn't matter. But yeah, I only went with 4 bets. I didn't want to blow my load, I guess, too early on and lose too much money right off the start. But there was a couple fighters and a couple matchups that I did really like, that I wanted to capitalize on with the odds now. And the next 2 cards have 1 fight each, so we don't really know what exactly is going to happen. So I figured I might as well at least use close to half on this one.
Yeah, sounds good. I guess that's it for today.
I guess that's it for